I have to be so undeniably good that they would like to pay for me to travel. Hello guys, let's talk about how I got 4 scholarships in a row. Because I couldn't travel because of my family situation. My dad had a stroke and travel was not my choice, was not our choice in the family. So actually I have to find scholarships and I could only travel when it makes sense, for example for academic senses. So I had it in my mind that I have to be so undeniably good that they would like to pay for me to travel. How I got it? I practiced my language. I have to be good in, for example, writing. For your application, you have to be good at writing. You need to know how to make a nice resume. You just not randomly put everything you do in the resume. You always adjust your resume according to different places where you apply your resume to, and try to make sure that everything you do from the past until now is somehow like in a line, like okay, it can be a bit varies, but all that variation somehow should create such a combination that makes you who you are nowadays. What does it mean? Let me give you an example. I like science when I was a kid, but I was not gifted at mathematics at all. I was very bad at it, so I studied language. And this interest in science and the fact that I studied language, it gives me an opportunity to be able to do the science journalism. So I don't have to understand everything, but I can write easy articles so that people would understand how is science like. For me, I also got too interested in mental health, in environmental issues. I'm gifted at language. That's actually my native is Thai, but I could speak like 4 languages because I also love learning language. And I apparently also like to do media. I have the skills in journalism, in online journalism, in blogging, in media making, and I want to make a media to speak for those who are in need, to raise awareness about environmental issues. And this is, for example, how you should line up your biography. And that it's also very, very important that you should state in the scholarship that you want to gain the knowledge you get from this scholarship, to bring it back to your society, to bring it back to your country, to also further give away these opportunities, because no one wants to give the scholarship to a person who just wants to travel alone. No one wants to give a selfish person a scholarship. So you should mention that you want to do something for them, but you should always be real, and you should always really do what you say, because the more you really commit to other people, the more the contributes, the more chances you open up for yourself, and not only for yourself but also for everyone around you. So make sure that you state that you want to give something back. For me, I use my talent in language to give visibility to the social causes, and that makes sense. And I believe that everyone could also have some points like this that can be raised in your application. So to wrap up again, first, you have to really be so good in anything so that you are undeniably good for the scholarships. Second, you should create like your resume or your biography to suit the interest of the scholarships. And third, you have to mention and make sure that you give something back to the society after receiving this scholarship. And this is all the 3 points that is important in applying for any scholarship. The first scholarship was a scholarship to participate in a conference in Siem, Riep, like it's called ASEAN-Russia Summit. The second one is Deutsche Akademische Austauschdienst, or DAAD scholarship, to spend a summer in Germany. It's a scholarship for language courses for students who study German language. And then the third scholarship was AIM scholarship, which is ASEAN International Mobility Scholarship, which is the scholarship paid by the government of each country for their own citizens to do an exchange semester in other ASEAN universities. Over there I met my boyfriend in Brunei, so I followed him to Moscow and spent a while over there. Like it's actually over the course of summer. And then I come back and then I work for environmental issues, and I created a website, I give a talk, I participate in events, I do graphic designing and all that things. I also sell eco shoes at the eco market. After that, I got to apply for YSEALI scholarship, which is just announced 2 days ago that I got this scholarship. I would be going to Hawaii in this April for a month from 3rd of April to the 8th of May to learn about environmental issues and also natural resources management, which is really in line with the project I worked for. And actually this project I have been already participating since 3 years ago because I really want to find some activities for myself to do, and I think that it's very important for every one of us to be engaged in social cause, be it environmental issues, be it mental health, be it anything. But at the time I got to participate in environmental issues, so I really feel like I'm very lucky to be able to step up and speak for the causes that helps our world the better place. It was a while that I was a bit away, so I didn't do anything, but then after I travel and then I come back, I participated in it again, and then as a result I got this scholarship. So I'm really looking forward to Hawaii. So for today, thanks for watching. If there are any comments, please feel free to comment below, and goodbye guys. I hope you have a nice trip.